police say played a major role in a large-scale drug trafficking organization, has made headlines before. I want to show you a video of 44-year-old Kimberly Walker. News4Jax previously profiled her when she became the first African-American to own a BP gas station in Florida. This was last summer. That gas station is located in Arlington. Well, now she's one of 8 people indicted by a federal grand jury. News4Jax reporter Eric Avni has been following the story since we first learned of charges yesterday. Eric's joining us live with what we learned today.
Well, we learned that Kimberly Walker still owns this BP gas station. We also found out that federal agents used News4Jax video of a story that we did on her a year ago about purchasing this gas station as part of their investigation. The details in these federal court documents reveal 44-year-old Kimberly Walker appears to have been the person calling the shots in what is described by federal investigators as a drug trafficking organization. According to transcripts from phone conversations that were intercepted by federal agents, Walker made sure narcotics were available for sale at this home on 14th Street, which is described by undercover agents as a trap house or a home where narcotics are stored and sold from. According to the report, there were also phone conversations between Walker and a relative about bagging synthetic drugs, later identified as flakka and Molly. Another intercepted conversation includes comments made by Walker about co-defendant Brandizio Williams, who was shot. Walker is recorded saying they don't want to take the bullet out because it may cause more damage. Also in these federal documents, a transcript from a text message between Walker and an unidentified person about receiving bags of narcotics and making sure it's the exact amount. We also learned that on January 14th, an undercover agent and a confidential informant entered this BP gas station in Arlington believed to be owned by Walker, then later confirmed after another informant showed investigators this News4Jax story on Walker becoming the first African-American in Florida to purchase a BP gas station.
As I looked around, I realized that gas stations didn't close down through the COVID-19.
In March, a confidential informant wearing a recording device and working under the direction of federal agents showed up at the trap house and reportedly purchased flakka and Molly. Walker and the other suspects have been under constant surveillance from both on the ground and from a helicopter overhead. This is also how investigators say they learned some of the drug transactions took place outside the Bottoms Up strip club on Blanding Boulevard. So basically what we have learned is the heavy surveillance combined with that controlled purchase of narcotics is what led to Walker and the 7 other suspects being indicted. Now, if they are convicted on those charges, they each could face up to 20 years in a federal prison. Reporting live in Arlington, Eric Avni, Channel 4, the local station.
Okay, so y'all just heard that report right there, and shout out to, I'm going to use their initials because they sent it to me through the community app, and that has their government name on it, and I don't want to put anybody's government name on this. I'm going to use their initials, TM, and you know exactly who you are if you are listening to this video. Shout out to you. I don't know what's worse, the fact that this woman was and others were trafficking drugs out of the gas station, or the fact that she's the first black person to own a BP gas station and she damn near ruins her business by basically running drugs pretty much out of her gas station. So basically her owning a gas station was just a setup for her to run drugs out of, that pretty much. And if you was able to see the video like I was, you could actually see the transcript of what she was saying in conversations with the undercover agent. Like, how dumb do you have to be to do something like that? Like, you have an opportunity to own your own gas station. It's not a lot of black owned gas stations. And the thing is, well, we know BP isn't black owned as far as a corporation goes, but this is your spot where you call the shots, and this is what you decide to use it for. So she has a gas station in the front and pretty much running she's being a whole damn queen pin in the back, basically. And then they had a whole trap house out in no man's land, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Like, really? Like, that's what you decided to do with your entrepreneurship at the end of the day, was basically run a drug ring from your spot, a place people frequent each and every day. But she, like I said, that was a good cover. That was a good cover for her, because no one would suspect that it would happen inside of a gas station. Because when they think of crack houses and stuff like that, no one thinks of a gas station. So she used it in that aspect, but eventually, it caught up with her. And what's sad about it is that, she made a historical move with that gas station, and now she's probably going to lose it, or she may lose it if she gets convicted. And then it's going to be in the hands of whoever, if they even still remain as a gas station. Who knows what they might want to turn it into. All I'm saying is this: you can do your dirt or whatever, but why would you bring a business like a gas station, which we know is a $1 billion corporation? Why would you bring that element to something like that? Like, for real, for real. And like I said, black people don't get opportunities like that all the time, but and look at what she did. Squandered it. But this is Florida we're talking about here. No disrespect to those who live in Florida, who are from Florida, who don't engage in such foolishness. I don't hold that against what she did against you. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.